So, you may already know, but I have a lot of cats. I got 8 cats, and they're all indoor cats. And I am very, very, very against outdoor cats. And I'm going to explain why in this video, my thoughts and views on it. Feel free to disagree in the comments, but this is my opinions and my thoughts. So first of all, I'm in Australia, so this is applicable to where I live, but also I know there's similar problems all throughout the world with cats. And the first is, when you have free roaming outdoor cats, they murder, and I say murder because they don't need to eat the native wildlife to survive, because most of them do have homes and steady food, but they murder hundreds of thousands of native birds and mammals every single year. And the thing is, they're a domesticated pet, but they are still a predator. And if you let them roam outside, they're going to eat all the birds, and they're going to eat all the small rodents and other small mammals that live around, especially where I am in country Australia, where we have really good native wildlife. If I let these guys outside, they just murder whole families, which I don't want to happen. So we all stay inside. Now, I do agree that cats do need outside enrichment to live full lives, so I have a catio set up. George is leash trained, Damocles I'm starting to leash trained, and Lettuce goes out supervised with me because I've trained her not to leave the yard. But the others go out in the catio, which I'm planning to actually extend in the future as well. Now, when I grew up, I had 2 cats when I got them when I was about 5 years old, and I lived out in the country. And yeah, they were pretty much half feral. Slept inside, spent all their days outside. Used to disappear for, weeks on end, and then we had a big boy, ginger boy, Nutmeg, who'd come back with a chunk of ear missing or new scar on his nose, doing all sorts of things. And that comes to my second point. All my cats are desexed, except for Damocles, he's getting very desexed soon. There is a cat epidemic in Australia right now, and I know in the rest of the world there is too, because people just get cats, don't desex them because it's too expensive, and then let them free roam, and they mate with other cats that aren't desexed, and you end up with way too many kittens for people. Hence why I currently have 8 cats, all with very sad backstories that I'm caring for, or I've adopted, because there's just way too many cats for people, and people are just irresponsibly letting them breed. Like when Nutmeg, the cat in my childhood, we had Nutmeg and Peanut, brother and sister, and my mum ended up getting them desexed when they were about 3 years old because Peanut got pregnant, most likely to Nutmeg, because they were just running around amok and doing whatever the fuck they wanted. And my mum ended up getting an abortion and desexing, and then they desexed Nutmeg as well. But also life expectancy for outdoor cats: hit by a car, attacked by other predators, all sorts of things that cats die. Indoor cats, life expectancy average 15 to 20 years. Happier lives. Yes, it is more work to have an indoor cat, because you can't just go, let them outside, they'll do their own thing, have their own enrichment, and you don't have to do anything about them. And that's where I think the old adage that cats are the easy pets is, because if you don't give a shit and you just let them outside, yes, they will fill their days with enrichment, and they'll murder all the birds and mammals and shit and run around real happy. But they'll also probably die young, get diseases, and have a bunch of bloody babies. If you keep them indoors, yes, you have to do a bit more work to keep them occupied and enriched, but it's fucking worth it. So, yeah. That's my main reasons for why I have indoor cats only, and why I have so many cats, because, yeah, literally, where I am, especially because I'm quite rural, there is just kittens everywhere and cats everywhere. One of my mates that lives up the road on a farm, one of his neighbours, 3 times a year, big cardboard sign on their fence saying free kittens inside. So they've obviously got cats, aren't desexed, multiple litters every year, and they're just giving the kittens away for free. Go to other properties, they'll just let them run around, breed more kittens. It is too many fucking cats in this world. And a lot of them just aren't getting cared for properly. Like, Poseidon I got from a carport, he had lice, cat flu, worms, he was almost dead. George was dumped on the side of the road with his siblings, I took them in. Oscar was about to be put down. Lettuce got surrendered to a shelter because she was pregnant at 7 months old. I can go on and on and on. Be responsible, de-sex your cats, keep them indoors, put a bit of effort into enriching their lives. If you can afford a catio, get a catio, they're great, I love mine. I need a big one because I've got so many fucking cats now. Leash train them, supervised outdoors, do all that. But yeah, just be responsible with cats. Yes, they're cute, yes we love them, but that doesn't mean we let them run around free outside. That's not in the best interest of the cat and their health. It's not in the best interest of the environment. Just, yeah, put in a little bit more effort, be responsible. That's my opinion. You can disagree if you want. You're not going to change my mind, but feel free to try. Thank you very much.